Hey, how's it going, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Landon, and there are hundreds of dumb and stupid ways to die, and that's because a lot of people think they're invincible or that it would never happen to them. Well, newsflash for you guys, death is everywhere and it can happen at any time, at any moment, at any place. So here is the top 10 dumbest ways people have died. Starting off this tragic list at number 10 with testing the strength of a window. Gary Hoy was trying to show his colleagues and visiting law students just how strong the bulletproof glass is in his office. Why? I don't know, but he ran to the glass with the shoulders to show like it's actually really tough, it's not gonna break. Well, he crashed through the window and he plummeted 24 floors to his death. Okay, I don't know what just happened, but that lawyer, you should have taught something, to the law students, something about law, and not like showing, like, what are you trying to show them, how strong your window is? I'm not really sure why. What does that have to do with law at all? I mean, you just idiotically just ran full speed into the window and plummeted right to your death. I feel really bad for him though, but really stupid decision. This guy fell right out of a skyscraper. Guzzling its way into number 9, we have a drinking competition. In case you guys didn't know, drinking enough alcohol can cause alcohol poisoning. Actually, any amount of alcohol is alcohol poisoning. It's poisoning your liver. You're poisoning yourself and you get drunk and you get this like high feeling of it. This could be life-threatening and usually requires immediate medical treatment if you drink too much. You can become extremely confused, unresponsive, disoriented, and have shallow breathing, like you're out of breath. So one guy thought it would be a great idea to enter a drinking competition while he consumed 6 liters of beer. I mean, 6 liters, that is a lot. I can't even drink 6 liters of water. Well, sadly, he collapsed from a heart attack and he died as he arrived to the hospital. Soaking its way at number 8 in the bathtub death. It's no secret that water and electronics don't mix. However, a lot of people refuse to believe this science and continue to use their electronics while they are in water. Unfortunately, a 24-year-old woman from Russia died after she dropped her charging iPhone into the water while she was taking a bath. It was reported that she was checking her social media before her phone fell into the water. What happened to just reading a book while bathing, or just do it after? So when you guys are taking a bath or you guys are in the shower, I mean, I guess you could use your phone, but don't charge it while you're in water. There's electricity in the cord. I mean, you're charging your phone for damn sakes. This unfortunate death makes it into number 7. A 23-year-old man fell to his death from a second-story balcony in Spain while trying to find better Wi-Fi on his cell phone. He fell after he lost his balance, which caused him to go over the handrail, and then he just plummeted to the ground. They suspect that he might have had some alcohol in his system, but this is still a death that could have been easily avoided. Wi-Fi is not worth risking your life for, so here comes the chopper. In at number 6, a man from British Columbia, Canada, was unfortunately crushed to death by a helicopter. He was struck and he was dragged by the helicopter that crashed to the ground as he was walking to the mailbox. He didn't even notice that the helicopter was coming because the volume on his noise-canceling headphones was up too high. Because of this incident, a lot of people became concerned over the safe use of headphones and the volume that people have been putting them at. A lot of people are blasting it in like their cars, they can't hear ambulances, they're getting into car crashes. Maybe we should ban the use of cell phones completely. Okay, probably not. But number 5, in New York, about 550 people were in an anti-helmet law rally and they were riding their motorcycles without a helmet to try to show people that helmets are apparently not needed. You guys know how this story is about to end, right? Well, 55-year-old Philip Contos lost control of his bike, went over his handlebars, hit his head on the pavement, and died. Authorities said that he would have survived the accident if he was wearing a goddamn helmet. That is pretty ironic. Number 4, a teen decapitated at Six Flags. A teenager lost his head after he hopped a pair of fences and entered a restricted area in order to get his hat that he lost while he was on the ride. I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of hat it was, it could be the rarest hat, you just don't put yourself in danger like this. Police said that the ride was going full speed, which is about 50 miles an hour, when it struck the boy. Luckily, no one on the ride was injured, but this teenager should have just went to the ride operator and told them, or told security, tell someone else, hey, I lost my hat, it flew off on the ride, can someone get it? And there's actually a protocol with this. They turn off both keys, the safety's off, the ride is off, there's no electricity on this thing, and then the people can safely get it, or they can safely get it at the end of the night. Not a big deal. Game over comes in at number 3. A man from South Korea passed away because he was playing an online computer game for 50 hours with only a few breaks. He was 28 years old when he collapsed after playing StarCraft at an internet cafe. This can be pretty dangerous, and it's a pretty common thing in China. During the marathon gaming session that he was doing, he didn't sleep properly and he didn't eat that much either. He eventually died from a heart failure because of his extreme exhaustion. This is absolutely tragic. Employees at the internet cafe should have endorsed, timed break. Hey everyone, get up, get some water, get some fuel in you. I don't want you guys like passing out by your computer. It's so crazy. This guy was so addicted to the game. He ignored all of his basic needs, all his basic necessities to like live. Death by planking. Like this is insane. This comes in at number 2. Do you guys remember planking? For those of you guys who don't know, planking was a dangerous craze in which people would lay face down on strange places and they'll take a picture of it, like on a moving train, on top of a car, while it's driving on the highway. Well, a 20-year-old man fell from his death from a 7-story balcony after he attempted to plank on the rail. He lost his footing and he was killed instantly when he's just kaboom right to the ground. I mean, it's not really worth it for a social media thing. There's so many social media pranks out there that has resulted in death. Now at number 1 is the free zoo ticket. A tourist was mauled to death by a pack of tigers in front of his wife and kid. That kid, I can't imagine, like it's just, that's just, to witness something like that, the trauma. So this guy thought it would be a good idea to climb into the zoo enclosure just so he can avoid paying the 15-pound entrance fee. I know at times money is tough, but 15 pounds to get into a zoo, I mean, there's a reason why they make you pay. They need to be able to afford, keeping the zoo open, and it's only 15 pounds. Well, there is a footage of the father being mauled to death on the head and the neck by the tiger as his wife just helplessly watched. This tiger was eventually shot dead because of this man's idiotic decision. This is like the Harambe thing, but except the little person fell into the enclosure. This person decided on his own will to go into the enclosure where there's tigers. Well, this guy, he died in the end, and everyone on this list died for just really stupid decisions. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the new Most Amazing Top 10 video.